And for Minnesota, they've got Miller. MP is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Gobert in at the 5. So the Wizards will get the first possession, and MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
And we all know the phrase, don't poke the bear. But MP's trying to make a nice bearskin rug. But seriously, we have seen MP step up big time. He doesn't appear to be intimidated one bit.
George, a screen on DiVincenzo. Harden, the pass to George. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Minnesota now. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
For 3, Durant. Pure from three-point range.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
Size and shooting touch, always in demand, legs, and 2 things that Keyshawn George possesses.
Yeah, he's an interesting combination because he grew up playing point guard, but hit a growth spurt later on. So he's got the vision and ball handling skills of a point, but now he's adding that scoring prowess of an off guard.
A player to watch for sure.
No doubt.
Harden, good.
And passing is something Durant has really worked on, and you see the results with the sweet dime right there.
DiVincenzo, pass to MP. And another 3 from Minnesota.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
George sets a screen. Outside Durant. Pass to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Sarr with a screen on DiVincenzo. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Durant. Back to Harden. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He tallied 32 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Allie, great info there. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. B.A., they're tough.
And Minnesota with some changes. Naz Reid's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Miller. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Washington moving the ball around. Drains the triple. Durant's got 6.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. McDaniels from long range. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Count the basket.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
On the wing, MP takes the 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Fires from deep. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Launches it. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so Durant will bring it up for Washington. Down by 15. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year. Sarr with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Carrington. 6 to shoot. Hits the trifecta. Carrington's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Durant surveying the D. Yep, that one's good. Give him 8. MP getting it done for Minnesota. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And so in the game for Washington, Rui Hachimura is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Carlton Carrington. And it's Johnson in at the 3. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Durant. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And that one's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Outside Carrington, outside Durant to end the run, and the three-pointer goes. Durant's got 11 points.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Back to you guys.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Miller finds MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Herter comes in for McDaniels. And then for Washington, Sarr's checked in for Hachimura. George comes in. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Back to Carrington from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Minnesota leading by 17. DiVincenzo, the pass to Herter. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. MP's got 30.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Kicks it to George. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Here's Harden. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort. Outside
Carrington. Durant against Herder. Drops one in from the wing. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Washington has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Harden from outside. It's hauled in by Herder. Minnesota leading by 22. Throws it up high.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Here's Durant. He's got 13. 1:02 left to play in the first half of basketball. The shot from the low post is good. Durant's got 15 points. Durant's gone a terrific 6 for 8 shooting from the floor. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Edwards against Durant. There's 37 seconds left to play in the half. No good on the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Up top, Durant, guarded by Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And Sarr with the basket on the assist by George. Sarr's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word.
Oh, yeah, he came to play, not holding back. He's cooking on the offensive end.
Cooking is right. In fact, I think he may have stolen some of the big fella's recipe. And let's switch it up. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy level.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with MP. Then it's Miller. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the evening. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV.
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer. And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
George outside. And here's Durant. He's got 15. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. To the middle. Here's MP. Ooh, nice D from George.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 17 points.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Carlton Carrington. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys?
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. For 3, George. Reed with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Miller. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. Minnesota shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Some changes. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Anthony Edwards comes in for Herter. MP's checked in for Shannon. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Dillingham. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Hachimura's checked in for Sarr. Durant comes in for George. Whitmore's checked in for Carrington. And it's Johnson in for Harden. Outside Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get 1 rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. That one misses.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And he nails the 3rd. Minnesota leading by 21. On the court right now for the Wizards. They've got Rui Hachimura. Johnson is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. And the basket by Hachimura.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And MP throws it down.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And he makes it. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Durant, guarded by Miller. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The shot's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A big group substitution here for Washington. Sars checked in for Achimura. George comes in for Whitmore. Carrington, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And it's Harden in for Johnson. Outside Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
It's stolen by MP. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And MP throws it down.
Well, look, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Well, coaches love that hustle. Not only getting the extra possession, but then converting it.
He's led the league before in blocks, and Gobert, one of the best.
And they pick up 2.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Here's Carrington. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
MP, the pass to Miller. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Durant. Oh my goodness!
Wow!
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam.
Yeah, he is red hot, leading the game in scoring.
Outside Durant. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is, and even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, and his team continued to find him.
Here's Dillingham. 56 seconds left in the game. Outside McDaniels. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Carrington. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
There's Herter with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away. Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Here's Dillingham. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
You said it would take a true team effort to...
Yeah, that's what it took.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.